Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Spence Jr. He says, I will be pound for pound #1 by the end of this year. One thing is, I think he's just talking right now. I don't think he knows that. Because the thing about it is, he didn't know that he still have the IBF, IBF belt, and nobody now fighting him still to this day. The only person that's fighting him is Mikey Garcia, and I think Mikey Garcia is not. I think Mikey Garcia do see something, but I think everybody see what. I think some people sees what Mikey Garcia is seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you seen a person fight, you don't have to be a fighter to understand a boxing and their skills or their techniques or their weakness at the same time. If you understand boxing, you know what I'm saying. So, but getting back to Errol Spence, he's pound for pound. He'll be pound for pound at the end of this year. He don't know what he's gonna be at the end of this year. I think he will fight somebody else at the end of this year. Like, could I say Sean Porter's an elite fighter because he got a belt? That's I don't know. Elite fighters like Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, and he's pound for pound. Some people say he don't have the big names, but he got people on his resume that it's just not no. They ain't bums. They just don't got the name. Ugas Gamboa, you know what I'm saying, and Victor Postal, you know what I'm saying, and Julius Odongo, and is it Jeff Horn? I mean, I know Jeff Horn is not. He beat Manny Pacquiao, but Manny Pacquiao, it was a controversial decision. Some people say Manny Pacquiao won that, and some people say Jeff Horn won that. But he's still big. He still beat a bigger opponent. Because he's coming up 3 weight classes. I mean, not 3 weight classes, but he started from, I think, 130. I'm thinking Crawford. Chance Crawford. I could be wrong, but I think he started at 130. But now he's at 147. So he's still knocking him out at the same time. Just like Mikey Garcia's fighting Errol Spence Jr., who's bigger at the second. I mean, I know Mikey Garcia fought at 140, but they talking about he's coming from 100. He was when he pursued this fight, he was at 135. He did fight at 140. That's what I'm thinking they talking about. But he did fight at 140 weight division. But Errol Spence Jr., I mean, that depends. If you beat Mikey Garcia, I mean, I think that put you up at number 5, because I think some people might say it don't move him up nowhere. I think it would do. You know what I'm saying? Because now if y'all said it's 50-50, then definitely it will move him up then. Because that means that you see, y'all think it's even then. Now he do got a height advantage, reach advantage, and weight advantage over Mike Garcia. But y'all said skills is can pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what y'all saying. It can definitely change the fight around, which I believe too. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all saying some people think that y'all think that he's using his size and stuff like that, and it's not gonna have to use his skills. Maybe, let me tell you something. Fighting Mikey Garcia, he is gonna have to use some skills. I don't care who it is. You're gonna have to use the skills to fight him. He come from a family of fighters, boxers. You know what I'm saying? But pound for pound, #1. That's if you beat Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Because if you beat Mikey Garcia, I mean, I know he ain't talking about Mikey Garcia, but he's talking about after Mikey Garcia, and I think he's talking about Terrence Crawford. That's what I'm thinking. He's going to have to be fighting him at the end of this year. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to fight somebody else before he fight Terrence Crawford. A Stay Busy fight or Sean Porter. Maybe it might be Sean Porter did Terrence Crawford. We'll see. But I think if he fight Mikey Garcia and beat him and beat Sean Porter, and then after that he got Terrence Crawford, he will have a better resume at the welterweight division, or super welterweight division, whatever you want to call it, over Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford got Jose Benavidez and Jeff Horn and Amir Khan, but that fight ain't set in stone yet. It ain't written. It's not. That fight is still it's ongoing. You know what I'm saying? So we see who will win that fight. So we'll see, man. But the big fight right now is Mike Garcia and Errol Spence Jr. But the fight that I really want to see is Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. Hopefully they be undefeated when they fight each other, when they meet each other. Because I think if one of them get one loss or whatever, it could kind of down this fight between them two. You know what I'm saying? And they know, Errol Spence know he got a lot to lose, and Mikey Garcia too. But Mikey Garcia got some kind of like a little cushion. Well, he's the bigger fighter, and he came up 2 weight classes, and he got a longer reach, and his height is he's taller than Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? And his power might be a little bit, he might be stronger than Mikey Garcia, which I believe it is. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. But what y'all think about Errol Spence saying that he'll be pound for pound number 1 by the end of this year? Like it's definitely like he knows something that we don't know, and maybe he do know something that we don't know. Maybe he know. Maybe Al Heyman telling him things, and and he talked to Bob Aaron about Terrence Crawford, because that's the only way you can be pound for pound. That's if you fight Canelo Alvarez and you be pound for pound number 2, but that's not number 1. I think he's number 2. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to be talking about Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see, because now if he beat Terrence Crawford, he'd be pound for pound number 1. But the thing about it is, Keith Thurman got a belt, which I got a funny feeling that Errol Spence is going to fight Terrence Crawford before he fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is really running. He don't want no part of him, really. You know what I'm saying? He's calling for everybody else. Manny Pacquiao. He ain't calling for Errol Spence. He's not calling for him at all. He's not even saying his name until somebody say his name to Keith Thurman, and then he'll say something. He'll rebuttal, and then he'll say something about Errol Spence Jr. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what I'm thinking. I'd be surprised if Keith Thurman take a fight before Terrence Crawford get the fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. But we'll see. It depends on how much money they're offering Keith Thurman. Because I think this is going to be a cash out fight for him. For Terrence Crawford, I don't think it's going to be a cash out fight for him. We'll see. And Errol Spence, he started at this weight division, so he's going to move up a couple more weight classes, I'm thinking. So his career is just beginning to a certain point. Terrence Crawford, maybe he might move up 1 weight class. Maybe. I don't know. He ain't talking about it, because, of course, he just got into this weight division, the super welterweight division, but there's something to see. But pound for pound number 1, he don't know that. Errol Spence don't know he's going to be pound for pound, number 1. That's if he fight Terrence Crawford, but maybe he knows something that we don't know. But what do you guys think about him saying this? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.